Now look at this. Hey, Groovy. What's going on? Happy Saturday. What's poppin'? What is popping on this Saturday? Y'all, I'm about to eat some real meat today. Pause. This chicken and maple sausage. I went to the store, hey RC, to go get my Beyond sausage because I don't have any like real protein to eat with my breakfast today. And I couldn't find any. They were out. So I said, you know what? I'm trying to go back to eating meat after not eating it for 7 years. Not 100%. I did have a piece, like a tiny piece of pork ribs 2 Christmases ago. And then I had some bacon earlier this year. But that was it. So I'm getting this. I'm trying this chicken and maple breakfast sausage. We'll see what happens. We'll see if if my body has a reaction or not. Jay, what's the link to your music channel? My music channel? What you mean? Everything I do is here on the J Spot Network. It's just everything has its own little playlist. So I haven't done anything musically. Now you can go to my Patreon. You can join for free or you can join for $1. I have music stuff there. So it is patreon.com/JSpotNetwork. And you can find me on there. The last video I have is me reacting to new music from Cardi B, Tiana Taylor, Halle, and Erykah Badu. So you can check that out on Patreon if you want to check that part out. Chicago Cheetah says it's really crazy that the Sky honestly has not won a game without Angel Reese and Ariel Atkins. I mean, that's the number 1 and 2 scorers of the games. They've come close. Like last night was super winnable. I mean, they played well. The last couple of games, they played really well. It's just they lost it at the end. We just cannot stay composed to save our lives. Like, we played well the whole game. We stayed with Valks. And honestly, the last time we played Valks, we stayed with them. It's just that, it's like if we're not up by a lot in the fourth quarter, it's like they start panicking and they're rushing and doing too much and not making the right decisions, and the ball turns over. We had, what's up, Tulip? What's up, Jeremy? We had only 4 turnovers in the first half. 4 turnovers. We had 4 turnovers in the fourth quarter. So, I mean, even though totally, I think we had 11, which is way better than we've been doing, but that's what lost us the game. So, yeah, I mean, Angel is our anchor. Angel really affects the game in so many other ways, not just points, not just rebounds, but we need those points. We need those rebounds. Ariel is just another offensive opportunity that we have if something's not working. But I don't know. But I ain't gonna talk too much about it because I am gonna be live tonight. I hope y'all can join me. 6 p.m. Central Time. J Spot Live is going down. I'm going to recap the week of the WNBA. Not last night's games. Last night, Friday, that goes on to a new week. But all the games up to Thursday. I'll be recapping those and we'll talk about some stuff. But yeah. Tulip says LA just won two game of the years in the same week. Rakia Clutch Jackson back again. Yeah, Rakia has been balling. Like, what she get last night? 27 points? She got the game winner against Seattle the other night. Yeah, Rakia's that girl. Rakia does not get the attention, does not get the accolades, does not get the recognition that I think she deserves for her improvement and just her finding her game. Like I always knew it was in Rakia to play like she's been playing, but I think it was just like the opportunity wasn't necessarily there for her. You know, she wasn't getting a whole lot of time last season up until the end. And then this season, you got a brand new coach. You got to try to figure out what's going on. She got that concussion. She was out for a little bit. And then she had to like try to, get back after that. But since then, she's been great. They also have that special assistant to the coach. They hired Letitia Tremmel from Dallas's old coach. And they've been winning. They said they literally, I think they've been 1-something. They were on a streak of 5 games. They lost somewhere in the middle, but they've been on a streak since they had her. Chicago needs an assistant. We need a special assistant to the coach. We need something. We need Lisa. We need Jesus. We need somebody. But yeah, LA's been doing their thing. What's up, Jonathan? Oops. Chicago Cheetah says Valkyrie's already owned a head-to-head with the LA Sparks. Pharaoh X, what's going on? Valkyrie's clutch on the road. Yeah, Valkyrie's definitely. And they just got too much firepower. They're not gonna miss their shots too many times. And if we weren't capitalizing on it, like we had so many opportunities, I think as a team to capitalize on some of the misses they had. It was only a matter of time, like those threes were going to start dropping. And that's when the team started panicking because those threes were dropping and we didn't have any of that. We were, like I said, rushing shots. And if our shots weren't falling, it was panic mode, I feel. Game winner versus New York Liberty. Oh, was that New York Liberty? That wasn't. Oh, they played Seattle. They played Seattle last night. Game winner was against New York. You're right. My bad. Hey, Bo, my wings really suck. I heard they are trading Dejanay. The trade deadline is coming up, but I'm kind of confused of why teams are trading anybody right now. We're nearing the end of the season. Unless you're like really in the playoff hunt. The CBA, everybody that's not a rookie or on a rookie contract is a free agent. Everybody signed 1-year deal, so I don't understand like trading anybody because for what? They're not. I don't see them staying on the team that they're traded to. I mean, I don't know, unless like they sign some big contract, but you would be crazy to sign any kind of long lasting contract before the CBA is finalized. So I don't really know about that. But I will tell you where Dejanay can go and where she's needed is Chicago. I kind of, Summer, I was talking to my homie Summer. She had been campaigning for Dejanay to come to Chicago since last season. I'm on that train as well. If we could get Dejanay, that would help defense. So if they traded somehow Kia Nurse for Dejanay in Dallas, I think that'll help defense and that can give us a little bit of offense. But outside of that, I don't really know like why you would make a bunch of trade deals when a lot of these players aren't going to stay. Rakia is a number 1 or number 2 option in this league, period. That's what RC says. Tulip says, Cheetah, there's one more game. Can level it. Tulip says, Rakia reminds me of 4th year Ka, but she's been doing it since she's a rookie. Bo says, I never forgot South Carolina against Tennessee. Jackson had a great coach. Who, Kelly? You talking about Kelly? Tulip says 6-1. 6-1. Okay, thank you. Jeremy, Chicago needs to clean house. They cleaned house. They cleaned house last season, and this is where we are again. Like, they need to clean house on that executive level is where they need to clean house. Chicago, Cheetah says, I actually trust the Valkyries to beat LA because they are the better team. Jeremy says, who do you feel has the best chance to get that 8th seed, Washington, Valks, or Sparks? Honestly, either one, but I see Washington being higher than the 8th seed. I think they'll eventually, I think I see them like as a 7, maybe. I could see Washington. I don't want to count out the Sparks because they are peaking at the right time and the race is so close. But yeah, I'm going to say Washington and LA will make it into the playoffs. That's what I'm going to say. I think Sparks will make 8th, and Washington, if they stay playing like they're playing, and Washington will be like 7 or something like that. Farrell says Valkyries will smoke the Sparks after we beat the Aces back to back. Tulip says, not too much on my Aces. Tulip says, this is a healthy LA now. Valks beat an injured one. I think the Sparks can handle the Valks. Bo says the Wings wave burger. Huh. Interesting. Jonathan says, chilling doing my Saturday workout. Okay. I just left the gym. I was hungry, so I just wanted to make my breakfast right now so I can eat. I got some stuff I got to do later before the show. So I hope y'all come back for J-Spot Live, 6 o'clock Eastern, so we can talk about the week that was, talk more about what we're talking about now. Bo says Dejanay does not want to go to Chicago. She maybe not. Maybe she. I mean, I don't think anybody wants to go to Chicago. I'm saying from my fantasy, I think Dejanay can help Chicago, but I don't wish that front office on anybody, if I'm being honest. J Spot, are you making tea? No. Well, actually, now I'm about to make some tea, but I'm making my breakfast right now. I have chicken sausage, which hopefully my body doesn't reject it because I haven't had chicken in 7 years. I don't know why today was the day I decided to go for it, but we'll see. And I'm making my eggs, and I have some like little French toast bites that I'm making. I feel bad for Grace Berger. She really can't catch a break. Hopefully, this expansion will keep her long term. You got it. Jonathan says, I hope Reese's back is healed in a miracle because this team seems to need her. Yeah, they need her. Angel is so much more than a rebounder, and for people who don't think that, yeah, they're not winning a lot of games, period, but their chance of winning without Angel like drops dramatically. It's just the little things I think that she does within games that could help. Like, just push them over the edge. Like, if they play like they've been playing these past few games and you insert Angel or Ariel or both of them, like, we're winning. We're winning. We just are. But, also, she's like the biggest cheerleader. She has the, the biggest, like, she gasses them up. Like, she's needed. Ariel Atkins needs to come back as well. Yep. Chicago Cheetah says Los Angeles Sparks are not a good basketball team at home. Jonathan says trade Carrington to the Sky. We desperately need talent. Oh, wait, Jeff is too stupid to do that. I don't know what Jeff is on. I don't know what he's on. Cheetah says Los Angeles Sparks are not making the playoffs. Okay. We shall see. I don't know. I didn't have them in the beginning of the season picked to make the playoffs, but also I had Chicago at number 6. So my predictions were not good. Bo says, what do you think? I honestly think WNBA 2024 is better than WNBA 2025. No. I think this year, for me, I think this year has been great. Like, the parity between these teams, anybody can get it. You got the bottom teams beating the top teams any given day. You got some great performances, individual performances from these players. Like, hold on, I gotta let my dog out. Like, multiple triple-double performances in a season. We haven't seen that before. AT was the only one that was consistently getting triple doubles. Now we have what, four or five players with triple doubles this season? 4. Angel, Caitlin, AT, Skylar. Am I missing somebody? But yeah, I like this season. I didn't know how this season would go with all these new coaches. Everybody's changing. But I mean, I'm thoroughly entertained. And I ain't gonna lie, like, not for nothing, with that certain fan base not really being able to be involved in a lot of the games because their girl is not playing, it's made it a little bit more bearable to watch. And the media is a little bit more bearable to deal with because they're not pushing her on us 24/7, and so other people are able to shine. And so I like this season. Jeremy says Washington over the Aces for the 7th. No, I think Aces will go up. I don't think Aces will be like 6 or something. 6 or 5 before the season's over. That's what I think. And then Washington, and then whoever makes the 8th spot. Valks, Sparks, whoever. CJ says, yo, you banging or you solo? Either way, hit me up. You fine as hell. Oh my goodness. CJ, I think you've been in here before. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what else to say. RC says, J-Spot, if the Lynx doesn't win at all, I'm disappointed. Okay, this sausage is probably ready. I'm burning the hell out of it. On the way in and on the way out, hit that like button. That's right, y'all. Farrell says Valks versus Lynx. Valks versus Lynx finals. Ooh. Jamie says Miller been balling since the break. They might not be winning, but she growing. That part. What did SC Bread say, Tulip? Why you got SC Bread in timeout? What was said? I didn't even get to see the comment. Sometimes he come in here real greasy, but what did he say? Camila Cardoso continues to grow and get better. Yep. What's up, Sess? What's going on? Happy Saturday. Hope all is well. The Fever could win it all this year. I mean, not gonna lie, they playing. They balling over there. Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell is on a mission. I hear you, man. Oh, it's hot. I don't know why I'm doing this with my hands. Oof. Jesus. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, Indiana's doing great. Let's go Valkyries. Farrell says Sparks in the playoffs. Be afraid. Says the Sparks to the playoffs. I think they could do it. Tulip says, I tried to warn you about your skates in the off season, Jay. It's okay. I don't listen. I am not a fair weather fan. I'm not. If my people are on that team, I'm riding for them. I don't care. We could be number 12 and 13 at the end of the season. I'm still going to ride with my skates. I'm still riding with my team. Cheetah says, says how when they're not good at home. Jonathan says definitely hope Reese will be able to play tomorrow. I mean, back issues ain't no joke. So I'm more into the long-term career of Angel than I am like trying to get some wins this season. Like, if her back ain't feeling good, I don't want her playing. Like, it's tough. I know she has the resources to be able to get through it, but, I don't want her playing unless she's really good because she's on the ground too much. Like, somebody's bumping her. She's always falling. Like, her body, I don't think she's well enough to be taking all these hits. I think she's just going to end up injuring herself some more. Valk Sparks playoff would be great. Seth says you ain't seen them at full strength yet this season. Some of these teams have already peaked. Jeremy says Lynx will win it all. Chicago. Cheetah says success. Completely disagree. And they're horrible at home. That doesn't change the facts. Tulip says the Valks and Mystics peaked early. LA peaking at the right time could be a fun battle for the 8th spot. That's true. They were hinting Angel gets injured on purpose. Who? Matter of fact, I don't even care because it ain't. I don't. Who cares? Tulip says we don't rock. Oh, you're saying SC Bread says Angel gets injured on purpose? Oh yeah. Time out for him, if that's who said that. SC says something about Angel Reese will be injured the whole second half of the year and Tulip went block a party. If he says she's getting hurt on purpose, then yeah. If he's just commenting on the fact that she got injured, then that's different. But we know how we get down over here. There's 3 people we don't play about on this channel. I don't. That's Angel. Well, that's Asia Wilson. That's Angel Reese. And that's this one right here. Camila Cardoso. We don't play about them on this channel. So I will say I'm very biased. I don't work for ESPN. My opinions are my own. My thoughts are my own. We talk real basketball, but we ain't gonna get disrespectful about those 3. Not over here. Seth says Indiana got a problem. They want to win or make the fan base happy. Got to decide Play CC or win. Jonathan says Cardoso with 5 straight double-doubles is showing how promising progress is when you give her the ball. Yeah. I just hope she's not hurt. She was grabbing her hand. That last turnover she had, I don't know if they counted it as a turnover because I don't remember if they got the ball back. But I think they did. But something happened to her hand. She was holding it. They even called a timeout. She didn't want to come out of the game. But she also did not want to shoot. I think if her hand felt right, getting her the ball and having her take those shots would have won us the game. But I don't think she was well. RC says if they win it all without Caitlin, that's not a good look for Caitlin at all. Bo says, what do you think Dallas' problems are? Well, talking to some insiders that cover Dallas and interview the coaches and all that other stuff, their problems are they're playing people out of position. And, I mean, frankly, they also, which is on the coach. But the main thing is that they said that they're playing people out of position. They think Paige should be the point guard, but they're trying to force JJ to be in that spot. Not force her, but that they're forcing the issue of JJ being in that spot. So Paige is kind of playing out of position, even though she's still scoring very well. Like her running the point would be probably better. The inconsistency with Arike, I think some games she's great, some games we know she's not. She's kind of been struggling this season up and down. That doesn't help. For some reason, even with Dejanay coming back, like she's not getting the look in the play that she normally does. Yuru is also good, but she's new to the team, still finding her way. But I think she's doing good. But they're not. I mean, I don't know what's going on with Tiara McCowan. She's just on the bench, like probably not going to get a look for a while. So I don't know. I just think those are some of the things that I see, but I don't watch Dallas enough, like a whole lot, to like really dig into that. But that's just what I've been hearing from some of the insiders. Seth says if Chicago gets mathematically eliminated from playoffs, shut Angel down. Yep. Shut Angel and Camilla down as far as I'm concerned. If they ain't got no chance in hell to do anything, take them all out. Just like last season. Sit them all. Let those vets that you chose, finish out the season. Chicago says we care about the long term of Angel, not necessarily how the season ends. Yep. Seth says Miller's wrist sore right now. Oh, okay. They gave an update because I was worried. Tulip says it was a timeout, not block. I didn't even hint at that nonsense. That's Jay's girl. Wait, is SC Bread a girl? I be misgendering people all the time because I can't tell who is what unless y'all tell me. My bad. But SC Bread has been here for a long time, but sometimes they be talking crazy about Angel. So timeout might have been warranted. Chicago Cheetah says the Sky's already out of playoff contention. Everybody on the team is hurt in some kind of way. Seth says you still talking about a Sparks home record of a team that you have not seen play 5 games at full strength. Ain't enough data to know how this Sparks team will defend home. Bo says, I wish Candace shared the same sentiment. Jonathan says, I hope Cardoso is good. Ooh. Oh, that's hot. Burn my toast. RC says Kayla Mack is good, but she's not certified always dependable number 2 option, which leads me to believe that Nafisa Collier doesn't have a guaranteed help scorer for the playoffs again. What do you think about Courtney Williams? You don't think Court could get hot and help out Fee? Hold on, y'all. I gotta doctor up my French toast over here. Gotta doctor her up. Cheetah says, I'm telling you, they had their whole team when they lost the majority. They had their whole team when they lost the majority of their games. What are you talking about? Tula, people try to diminish Fee by saying she's on a great team surrounded by talent, but in reality, all those players were role players or journey women until they teamed up with Fee and she elevated them. RC says, lucky for Fee, she's good enough to carry. All she needs is adequate to decent help from everyone around. Basically, Kayla, Courtney, Alana, Bridget Carlton to turn in good games time to time. Tulip says Cam has only played one home game and Ray only a couple. Bo says Paige is 6 foot tall. JJ is 5'5", I guess, because she is shorter, but Paige is great at point. RC says Tulip, I'm not going to disagree with you what you said about Fee and Lynx players. Facts. Tulip says no, Angel is your girl. Oh, Angel. Okay. Because I was like, I'm sorry, because y'all know I don't be, unless y'all tell me, I don't know, I can't tell by some of the names. So I don't want nobody to get mad at me for calling them something that they're not. But yes, Angel is my girl. Okay. Got it. And Tulip is my wrench. And y'all know I don't play about Angel. And I just said, I don't play about Angel, Camilla, Asia Wilson. So come in here talking crazy. My wrenches just may put you in timeout. Or block you, either one. But I didn't see the comments, so it's all good. No update, just what I watched on Miller. Not worth an injury if no playoffs. Oh, okay. Wings point guard is hurt. Would look different with a true point guard. Hey Andre, what's going on? LA only just got healthy now. They had Ray and Cam out all season. Rakia was out for a while. I mean, here's the thing. No, you're not going back outside. You were just out there. No, come back in. Come on. Shit. Here's the thing. Anybody can get hot. Any team can get hot at any moment. The race is so tight. Maybe number 1, number 2, number 3 is out of place. But honestly, the race is so tight. If some of these winning teams start losing and some of these losing teams start winning, it's anybody's game. It ain't over till it's over. And that's been at least the past 3 years that I've seen. Like people that you thought may not make it, made it in. What was it, 2000, not 24, 23? Chicago made it into the 8th spot. It came down to the very last game. Now, did they get blown out by my Aces? Yes, they did. In the first round, yes, they did. But they were not out of it until the very last day. So you just never know. You never know with these teams. LA, Valks, who else is in there? Washington. We don't know. A miracle could happen, and it could be somebody we don't even think about. So it all just depends. I mean, look how New York is. Like, they don't have Stewie. I think they lost. They're on a losing streak right now. They got JJ back and lost Stewie. And now they're losing again. They were losing without JJ. It just depends. It all depends on how things shake down. But anyway, y'all, I have got to eat my breakfast. And I got to get ready to go take my dog to the vet. And I got some errands to run. And then I got to get back here so I can get ready for my show tonight. So hopefully y'all join me. I really hope y'all come back at 6, 7 o'clock Eastern, whatever time was, because I'm going to try this chicken. I hope I don't get sick. Y'all, I'm having chicken. My goal, like 3 years ago, was to get some Wingstop because I really miss eating hot wings, and then I couldn't do it. So I'm eating a little bit of chicken today. We'll see. I'll report back on how things went down. We'll see tonight. My breakfast just got here too. Have a good day. Peace. Angel needs more than 2 more players. Kyle, Carrington, Hillman. Chicago Sky don't get injured last season. They make the playoffs. Yep. All right, y'all. I got to go. Hopefully, I'll see y'all later tonight. Y'all have a good day. Enjoy your Saturday. Go Aces. They play today. Yeah, that's all I have. Peace out, y'all.